hello. Maybe pass you along these pamphlets as we go. Oh, I gotta. Oh, Lord. Now, quick. Yeah, okay. Quick. Call about Salmonella Collective Intelligence and 3-week-old plate of chicken I have right here for them. There we go. There we go. Yeah, we're good. How's the levels? No module. Let's do that. Let's that. No. Yeah. Creative. Be creative. Go. Doing it. No. Stop it. Everything.
Welcome.
No. You are not the Sunday go-to-meeting person. I'm so committed to John Delancey. But not his paycheck. I don't earn money. I'm employed. I just got food stamps, and I'm gonna be 1 foot away from whatever's unless I get this thing. If I pay my cards right next week. But that's neither here nor there. Let's Sunday go to meeting it. This bitch. Sorry, didn't mean that. Bitches.
Welcome to Wednesday Go to Meeting.
No, it's not Wednesday.
Where
Oh, I really should line it. Whatever. You, all my English teachers, I'll do it in real time during the show.
Welcome to Sunday Go to Meeting, where we press this button which produces a random faith, active or extinct, always real or eternally fictional, grandiose or petty as fuck, and once the faith is randomly determined, we will listen to the homily of the week from the pastoral agent of that particular faith, and we will employ discernment on its message to extract what relevance and value it has for our lives. Now quick, I've got a video conference call about the Salmonella Collective Intelligence and a 3-week-old plate of chicken I have right here for them. It's gonna get wild tonight! You press the button, and the machine does its thing as I collect your drinks and place your things out near the exit, but not before a quick faith of the week. The large language virus model church grandiose. Homily of the week. Rebecca Jones, pastoral agent of All Souls Church in Austin, Teeks. I just want to ask today, can we get 7 CT? Back rolls from Vaughn's? Hash 7K. Did pops out and slams his dick in the hole. Hell yeah, it's not grandiose enough, bring on the strippers. Now let's bust some moves. Go ahead, Moochie, small and petty as fuck. Pastor Roy Rogers, did you ever notice that when you drink Diet Coke, your piss smells a little funky? Maybe it's the sugar. Jid stares with disappointment and goes back in the hole. Hash Wednesdays, hash Sugar Stink 19B 2003 New Mokinian Pizet Veronica 1 Timer X 0 a 0 Cactus Mimano 0 Rick 1 Doa Jukin Plaque Snaffle 0G0 Earth 3 Siege Titin Leton Radix Indian Riflix Bride Big 7 Zelfer 0 Nim 5 Sass Dome Church Ethereal unknown but always present. 2-part message. Always close your eyes. Be kind. Post-sermon conference, chat among pastors. Bob Allen post-mortem voice. One side. Jesus was an incredible selfless love machine who drove the money changers out. Endorphin. Sorry, Jid. You were meant for another scenario. I'll get out your hair. No, Foul. Please never let me update again or risk offending you with my random updates, especially outside the Bible Belt. Now, I don't really know you personally, just know of your great gifts, so why not let me assign you to a new religious destination after church just for the fun of it?
After
Won't
church.
hurt to try. Go ahead on my button, Jid. Press my button. And speaking of buttons, God damn it, Bob. Now stop pulling on the lever in 108. Oh, Bob Max slash Wolf Kid Darla Doherty, pastoral agent of Faithful Baptist, Baltimore.
See what's happening.
I don't want you to start another one of your churches without me. She stole all the chickens from spontaneous Galicia Corpus just for her congregation's pets. I just found a small uncharted asteroid Drodla near Mokonite who might enjoy an ice storm while sitting next to its warming plant. Since she's sorry she doesn't have the internet, sounds kind of lonely and lost. I think it could be good for her slash him to find some space with life on it. And it's been long rumored that ice cores form the secrets of time. Boon Blanc suppose 0 orbs and Boon asterisk Z0 Baba Zel equals 102 R6 for a full percent. Hash no bibba. One part reply. This isn't like you. Back off! She thought. With one hard tug of her braid, the tears start to pool. Pressing the button results in no faith or back door. Atomic Mushroom Church, formerly Radiated Christian Church, active one of the several churches that openly propagate a spiritual discipline and growth under radioactive circumstances. A favorite spot for many scientists and nuclear weapons employees who wonder, what if we all share an undercurrent of spirituality as a positive force? Hash unit 07, not in 0, OB52 Spacken 8 post service. Homily on Earthking. Sicknesses. Part 2 tracked out of desperation and a lack of access to clean air. Zoidra, lead pastor, a man of great hope and energy, wrote this minute tract while lying on his backyard tarp and pondering death's slow encroachment. Even so, despite the looming gravity of our deaths, we choose to cultivate that seed of aliveness both within ourselves and in the material universe. With such care and attention, our crops have begun to blossom from seed, rooted and found on this decaying planet. Our food beasts are fed and grazing happily, while our communities come together with neighbors to nurse each other with the nourishment of songs and warm bread and beans. We recognize the depths of darkness that some of us feel daily, yet with a sense of responsibility to share and create something worthy of bright light and expansive gardens. Zoid River, now passing in and out of lucidity, coughed out his own piece of text a year after. The last homily, but due to terminal lung conditions, could barely cling to existence, let alone inspire another crowd. You are Earthing Manus 1 Adamgus Rio G0 and Arhiba 0 down lane hurry it at 0 Tani liminal at U7 in Kirjat. And since he could hardly work a piece of wood, carving was impossible. For the next 5 months, his friends and fellow believers carved him a new altarpiece from scratch with verses from Holy Man Sasri. The project occupied much of the congregation's time, in between trading medicinal herbs, sharpening each other's axe heads, and hunting a doe and some rats. Everyone agreed Earth Gang could become a spirit-filled church, whatever that meant, and they were just happy to share the bread together. But for a few select members, especially Kidiani and Bila, there was a deeper connection. It had less to do with an actual past or identity and more about the moment. Their very breaths at times seemed like music, a harmony or disconnect, reminding them of the magic in the world. Unfortunately, their devotion was too far off course, so Earthgang converted to metallurgical Catholic, with less potlucks and soft acoustic rock and more robotic guitars. Robots acting as the messengers and pastors shooting tiny rockets from Bibles, Bodhistadru to his misfit crew, both old and new, with their unpredictable journey. Through religion, welcome to Sunday Go-To Meeting. Always check me on Thursday. But the faithful who prayed in earnest, gathered in front of Jid, knew what message their buttons sought. With silent faith and grace, they lifted their hands, then the skies, that a real miracle may appear, granting all seekers more than superficial religious charms. Let the heavens join this wondrous creation through spirit and peace. May God or a God arise with more purpose and meaning to these humble supplicants than they could dream. And Jid turned toward the wind, crying as he whispered softly to an open sky, Glufner ul Mabuaya. As one might observe, the output of my machine is somewhat varied and wild, beyond human comprehension and a tad wacky. After all, we are quite familiar with the fragility of faith and the perseverance it takes to connect to the real truth within oneself, regardless of traditions, theology, or media scopes.
Oh my god, yes. Hold on. No more music. That was complete. Moment of silence. As I turn this off. And then we begin another episode. The actual episode. Now, I love how side episodes are sometimes probably going to be better than the other one, than the original episodes. Alright, more in like a minute.